For this video, I'm following on the Network Watcher setup, and we create our 3 virtual machines. So just go to Network Watcher, just type in Network Watcher, and this one I'm going to do IP flow verify. So it checks if a packet is allowed or denied to or from a virtual machine. So you put your subscription resource group, which VM you want to look at, and it's network interface, the protocol, the direction. So since we're looking at the inbound traffic, it automatically populates it. If we change the VM2, it puts in the local IP address. So the local port, let's say we want to watch port 80. So remote IP address. So we're gonna figure out, we want to put in where we want to look for the inbound traffic. Where is it coming from over port 80? So since VM1 is the one subnet A for the virtual network, and VM2 is one beside it to subnet B, and then VM right is all in its own isolated virtual network. Let's just choose VM2. So let's just keep this open, and we're gonna go look at VM2 to get its IP. Alright, so we're in it, and you just get its private IP. And I'll just close it. So that's what we're looking for traffic coming from VM2 to VM1 over port 80. Well, we're looking at port 80, and we'll just put the star here, so it could be any port. So basically, we're checking if traffic is allowed inbound to VM1 over port 80 that's coming from VM2 over any port. So just hit check. So first thing it's going to do is enable Network Watcher, and then it's going to run the IP flow verify. So when it's ready, I'll come back. Alright, so access allowed. So cool, so the traffic's allowed, and the reason why it says, because this network security group rule is allow VNet inbound, because VM1 and VM2 are in the same virtual network, so the default NSG rule allows inbound traffic because they're in the same VNet together. So I know what you're thinking, like, okay, but it's trying to go to port 80 and we didn't open up that port for VM1, so should it not work? Well, no, it's just checking. It doesn't check if its service is running in that port. It's just checking if it can go to it, and it says yeah. So now let's try something else. So we'll keep it VM1, but let's look at VM to the right in a separate virtual network, and let's get its private IP. So wait, what? 104. Did I already do that? No, it must have been different. Oh yeah, 014. 104. So let's go check, and it's not going to work because they're not in the same VNet, so it's not going to have that default NSG rule where allow all inbound in the same VNet traffic. And it says access denied because of the security rule, deny all inbound. And let me just show you actually. So keep this open, I guess. And VM1 networking, so inbound rules. So this is what let it work when it was VM2 connecting, or traffic coming from it. but because of this rule denial and inbound, that's causing not to deny traffic from VM to the right. So VNet inbound, same virtual network, yes, works. Different virtual network, no. And so that's Network Watcher for IP Flow Verify.